Otis Fields was a man that everyone will always remember. He was good to every student that he ever met. There's not a person that I know that does not love Otis. He truly loved teaching, he loved his co-workers, and he loved his students. We will forever miss Otis, but he will always be a part of our Patriot family.
Just wanted to let you know how much I love you, Odie. Penny and Christy and Frenchman, I love you guys so very much. Continue prayers for each and everybody. Just wish I could be there to support you guys. Love you, and God bless.
Otis and Penny have always been just so special friends to us. And when Emily was born, we had to stay in Lexington for about 3 months. And I don't know how many Saturdays that the two of them and Frenchman and Christy would show up just to see if we needed anything. Many times they had to just sit in the lobby and wait if we had something going on with Emily. And they would just patiently sit there and wait on us to come back just to see if we needed anything. Or they would show up with snacks or with lunches or dinners, or even had Emily's special little baby clothes made. And for somebody to do that so many times just shows you what kind of people that they are. And we just have so many fond memories of them both, and they've just been so special friends to us. And we love Otis and Penny and Frenchman, and Christy, you are in our hearts and prayers. We love you all.
To the family of Otis Fields, Frenchman Lee, Penny, and Christy, I just want to tell you that how much I loved Otis and how much he was a big part of our Patriot family. And I have lots of great memories with Otis. We went on a whole lot of field trips together, and it was great fun, and I just never will forget the way he treated every kid and every person he encountered, just with love and acceptance. My favorite memory has to be when he and Greg Kahn were sumo wrestlers at assembly program. And when it started, I wasn't sure anybody was going to come out winning anything. But Otis prevailed, and he got to do a big belly flop on Mr. Kahn at the end. And at that point, I was sure that one or both were not going to walk back off there. But I laughed about that the entire day. Even sometimes during my classes, I'll just think about it and laugh, and I do now even. So I just wanted to let you guys know how much we appreciated the life of Otis and his influence on our school and our community. And we're thinking about you, and thank you for sharing Otis and his life with us.
Just want to say we love you, Otis. I want to thank you for being such a good friend over the years, a great co-worker, and even a better person. Just a great person. Everybody loves Otis, and he's going to be missed. Thanks again for being a true Knott County Central Patriot, and prayers go to the family.
Penny, Christy, and Frenchman, just wanted to let you know you're in our thoughts and prayers. Otis was a great man, teacher, and friend. He will be greatly missed by so many.
I first met Otis Fields in the fall of 1998 when I came to Knott County Central. He and I became great friends early on, which for Otis, that was the case with everybody he met. He was much more than a friend, though. Otis was a mentor for me, both professionally and personally. He was a true optimist who always saw the good in everything and everybody. I have lots of good memories of Otis, but some of the best were our fishing trips to Car Creek Lake. One of our funniest trips involved a minnow and a bag of Funyuns and a hot sausage. Can't tell the rest. Rest in peace, old friend.
Penny, Frenchman, Christy, we just want to say that we love you, and we're so sorry to hear about Otis's passing. He was a very special person and a very special teacher. Everybody at Knott County Central loved him. Students, the staff, everybody who worked with him loved Otis. We know that you're hurting right now, and we just pray that you will have peace in this time. And we know that everybody is supporting you. And if you need anything, please let us know.
like to say a few things about Otis Fields. That he was, it's kind of hard to start because there's so many stories I have with him. We had worked side by side together in a collaborative class for 8 years. Many stories in that in itself. And we attended meetings and faculty meetings, and we'd have lunch together. And anytime he would try to eat a little bit of sweets, we'd tell him we wanted to tell Penny on him because she always looked out for him. We went golfing, and that in itself had a lot of good stories. And we had fishing trips that all the faculty, most of the male faculty, went out and had a big fishing trip one night and had a blast with that. Otis was just always a great friend. Him and Penny stood by, Pam and myself, when we had Emily, they'd come and check on us in Lexington when we was down there for so long and just bring some compassion. And if anything we need, they always just try to help us anyway. And then, Otis, his love for Penny and Frenchman and Christy was just beyond this world. But the most important thing was his love for Jesus Christ, and that I know he's got a better home now. And being friends with Otis made me a better person. And I always cherish his friendship and thank the world of his family. And you all will be in my prayers.
Remembering Otis. That will be easy. I haven't worked with Otis for several years, but I have known him and Penny most of my life. What I will remember most about Otis, I guess, is his laugh. He loved to laugh. He loved to joke around, and his laugh was infectious. If he laughed, you couldn't help but laugh too. He loved very deeply. He loved his students and his friends and his family very much. He loved to serve. I will remember that. He was a servant. He was a servant for the Lord. He was a servant for people. He loved to give. And to be honest, I can't think of a better way than to keep Otis close to my heart, than to laugh often and love others and serve. Penny and Frenchman and Christy and family, I'm so sorry for your loss. Otis will be truly missed.